I think especially with young guys, there comes a lot of like frustration. You think you're the center of the universe when you're a little kid, and then it's hard to like teach young men that they're not. So it's, you know, it's easy to build that frustration and have no outlet for it. And I think that's why a lot of guys, you know, having scraps in pubs or getting drunk or doing, you know, unhealthy things for them. And I was no different in the sense that I had all of this built up energy and nowhere to sort of channel it. And I think we could do with making it a bit more mainstream, a bit more acceptable. Well, I wasn't satisfied with just the normal kind of like, oh, you know, work all week and live for the weekend and then go out and just drink as much as you can and wake up Monday morning and do all again. It wasn't really itching the scratch, you know, that I had. I've said this to people before, you know, at some point you have to leave the party. Some guys leave the party when they're 21, some guys leave the party when they're 41. And when I was ready to do that, I happened to have found this at exactly the right time. So I just channeled that energy into this. When I was young, it was always just boxing. It was like, oh, okay, if you wanted to fight, you did boxing. I was kind of naive to the fact that you had multiple different martial arts and different grappling arts and all different kinds of things. So to discover it in my mid-20s was perfect timing for me. I needed something to channel my energy into. You know, I was never particularly egotistic, but I thought I could handle myself like most guys do. I ordered my kit online, my friend ordered his kit, and my stuff came early. So I was messaging him saying, oh, you know, I want to go down the gym straight away. And he said, oh, I'm going to wait till Monday. So I went down on a Saturday. Never trained before, never done a class, just joined into their like sparring. And I just got absolutely mauled, like tuned up by these guys. And they just looked like normal guys to me. And I remember going home and saying, I can't believe there's human beings, like normal people that can do that. Like normal men walking around the street who know how to do that. And I could not have stopped them. They could have done anything they wanted to me, I couldn't have stopped them. They weren't even going hard on me. And I thought, oh, geez, like I've been walking around feeling like, oh, because I'm 6 foot tall and because I'm like quite determined and stuff, like if ever I'm in trouble, I can like dig down and be determined. And it's just, real life just doesn't work that way. No one's born tough. There's trained and untrained, that's it. For some people, they would think, oh, I'm never going back there again. But for me, I was just like, I have to know how to do that. I have to learn how to do what they did to me so I can do it to other people. I remember thinking back then, if I ever get as good as they are, I'd be happy with that. I was addicted from the moment I tried it. It's weird because at the time, you never want to feel that way again. And then once you train Jiu-Jitsu for a while and you get to a certain level, then you seek those roles. That's why I like to compete at a high level. You know, as much as it hurts to not win fights, I'm seeking that feeling again. When I get to roll with someone who's a level above me and I get that same feeling of like, wow, I can't believe he can do this. It inspires me to try and bridge that gap between me and them. So it kind of never ends, to be honest, that feeling. I think the characteristic traits that the people at the top have, from what I can tell, is just the same. It'd be very difficult to be a high level of this if you drink regularly. It would be impossible if you smoked regularly, if you'd done recreational drugs, if you didn't eat right, if you were in bad shape.
I hit the knee pin, I go one way, I go the other, boom, and I come through in my kneecap. So I'm thinking about the direction.
Once I fell in love with this sport, my next step was like, okay, well, what's the cost then? What's the cost to get good? And whatever the bill is, I'm paying it. bill is don't drink, don't smoke, eat well, you know, exercise, not even like exercise regularly, like exercise with purpose and all the time. Train all the time. Compete as much as you possibly can. Don't take time off. So as soon as the bill came in, I started paying it, and I'm still paying it now. One of the things I like about this is there's no like excuses for it. The words yeah, but are always followed by an excuse. Whenever you say something to someone, oh, well, yeah, but this, or yeah, but that. In Jiu-Jitsu, there's no yeah, buts. I see guys come in here who are 19, 20 years old and they're struggling with a bit of depression and they sort of feel sorry for themselves and they feel bad. And I think, yeah, okay, fair enough. You know, hormones have just hit you like a steam train 3 or 4 years ago and you're just learning how to be an adult. But after a while, it's kind of like, well, stand up straight, you know, chin up. You don't have to feel sorry for yourself your whole life. And Jiu-Jitsu, there's no place for feeling sorry for yourself. If you're in a physical confrontation, having a fight with another human being in the gym, you can't feel sorry for yourself for a split second. Otherwise, it's done. You know, you've got to believe in yourself and crack on, and you've got to get used to discomfort, you've got to get used to a bit of pain, and you've got to get used to pushing through it. And that's basically what life is, right? Life is pushing through pain. This teaches you how to do it with a smile on your face, you know? So I think it has a massive, like, positive impact on people. Before competition, I'm very task orientated. I have certain targets I want to hit in training, whether that be with certain techniques or with certain training partners. I want to catch them with this, I want to catch them with that. And from like a more sort of personal level, I just love to fight. You know, seconds before the fight, I have loads of respect for my opponents, especially now that they're wearing a brown belt like I do. I have a lot of respect for them and what they've sacrificed to get there. But as soon as that match is on, it's on. As soon as we tap hands, all of that respect and all of that like liking of that other person is gone. And it's been, as soon as the match is over, they're my mate again. And normally I have more respect for them after that because now we've had a fight. I often say no one cares as much as you care. And when I go to a competition, I know that no one cares about my results as much as I care about them. You know, your mum still loves you. You know, the sun will still come up tomorrow morning and you still got to pay your bills and everything. No one cares. I've really started to allow myself to feel it on the day that I lose, however I want to feel. You know, if I want to feel like the world's over and I'm like, you know, The next day, back to the drawing board, get over it, move on. If you're too scared of losing, you'll find, well, the easiest way to not lose is just to not compete in the first place. And I don't just mean in this, I mean life's a competition. There are some people who just never lose because they never fight, they never do anything. How many businesses are not started because people are scared of failing? How many trips are not taken because people are scared of getting hurt? Or how many things are just not done because people are scared of losing? And what this sport, and it taught me especially, is that just no one cares, you know, so it's kind of like, do it, just go for it. And if you win, great, enjoy it. If you lose, beat yourself up about it for 12 hours and then go to sleep and crack on. And always think about the next one, you know, because no one cares. It made me a much more peaceful person. I have no wish to get in any kind of issue with anyone outside of this environment. And that kind of puts you in a level of peace, which I think a lot of young men don't get to feel. And so anything that can build a healthy confidence, I think has a positive place in society.